Hello, Cristabel.
Hello there.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing really good. Thanks for taking the time out to join me for a second.
Absolutely. It's my pleasure.
I've been watching all your videos. I've kept up with you so far the whole way. I want to know, which high school did you go to?
I graduated from Judson High School.
Awesome. That's right around the corner from our radio station.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So were you at the San Antonio auditions, or did you audition in another city?
I auditioned here in San Antonio.
Because I was out there for a little while, and I never got to see you. I interviewed a few people, but I didn't see you, so I guess you must have had a good little spot.
I did.
So what's this like? From what I've researched, you were singing in church?
Yes, I've been leading worship for my entire life, singing in church. And it's not the first time I've ever sung, secular music or anything like that. But I think this opportunity is just new in itself, that I hadn't done anything like this, a singing competition where I've actually made it this far and have been seen on TV and everything. It's like, it's so new and it's crazy and it's exciting.
Well, so what's the craziest part of the experience for you?
I think so far, group night for me.
I saw that. Talk about putting you in an awkward situation.
It was so crazy. It was crazy. But I mean, as far as just in my everyday life, I think it's cool how people are like, "Hey, I saw you on TV. Hey, are you the one that was on American Idol?" So it's kind of cool that people are recognizing me and asking me for autographs and stuff like that already. It's kind of cool.
Is Janelle as awkward in person as she seemed?
She actually was a really sweet girl, and I think it was the pressure and the stress of just being up all night and not getting any rest, and we were all, it was just a lot of friction.
I know a tired woman can be a little cranky.
Yeah, absolutely.
How much interaction do you actually have with the judges?
The most that we get is when we're on stage and talking to them, and occasionally when they're coming through, like when they're entering or when they're exiting, we'll get a quick picture, or we'll get to say hi or hug them, on their way in or out. But for the most part, we don't get to see them quite as much. I would like to see them more.
So what was that like, having Mariah Carey give you all those amazing compliments? Because, I mean, that's such a huge name to hear those kind of things come from her.
It was surreal. Honestly, I grew up listening to her, and I've always loved her music. I've loved her voice, and I personally believe that she's the greatest singer in the entire world. I don't think that there's anybody that sings better than she does. And so for her to tell me, I get you, I know you, I love you, it was like, oh my God, like, wow, like I wanted to just like pass out right there.
Yeah, for sure. I got the chills during your whole little performance. You started to hit those notes, and you could see the art. The judges were into it and everything. I thought that was it was a great showing for you.
Yes, it was.
I'm gonna give you 3 words. Describe Nicki Minaj when you see her.
Funky, fiery, and just different. She adds something to the panel that I love. I mean, she brings comedy, and she also is very truthful. So she's kind of a Simon in a way, but with prettier and a little bit more, funny.
Yeah, for sure. And I get the vibe that Nicki Minaj seems like she's a lot more personable and understanding than some people give her credit for.
I agree. I think in the competition, with so many rounds of judging and they have to see so many people, I think sometimes they just get tired and it kind of becomes mundane. And, so sometimes they'll zoom in on her and she looks like she's just glaring at the contestant or just staring.
I'm going to be tuning in. I'll be cheering you on. And I think I'm the first radio station to talk to you from San Antonio. So I want you to know you're voting head.